What's up everyone, welcome to Unfelted.com where you can find the latest news and reviews from around the world of poker. To make sure you get the best rakeback offers, poker training discount codes, and deposit bonuses, sign up to our newsletter either by clicking on this ebook image here or scrolling down to the box below. And don't forget to follow us on social media to stay up to date on all things poker. So today we're going to be taking a look at Upswing Poker's latest premium strategy content, the Tournament Masterclass with Prathyush Badiga. The course costs $6.99 to purchase, which is significantly lower than the $9.99 price point of both the Heads Up Mastery course with Doug Polk and PLO University. This course contains more than 30 hours of tournament strategy content, including 7 videos featuring Doug Polk himself and 2 more featuring Upswing Poker co-founder Ryan Fee. But before we get to those videos, let's start right at the beginning. So after you've completed your purchase on Upswing Poker, you're going to want to first log out to refresh your account and then log in again using the button that will appear here. Once you've done that, you'll immediately have access to the course, which you can access not through these big links here, which just take you back to the information page, but by hovering over the little ACE image here and selecting the course from the drop-down. That's going to bring you to this page here, and now you're officially set to begin. So here we have the video replayer, obviously, and on the side we have our menu bar with all the different topics and subtopics. You can see it's a pretty extensive list and includes classroom lessons, hand history reviews, and theoretical discussions. One thing to note, which is really great, is that each video has its own dedicated wall for comments. So regardless of when you're taking the course, you can always join the discussion and leave your own questions or comments for the instructors or for other students of the course. So getting into the course, first of all, we have classroom style videos covering hand selection, game theory, and other general strategy concepts. And the great thing about these videos in this classroom section, which is pretty much all the sections until the play and explain, are all the videos are very concise and generally range somewhere between 7 to 25 minutes in length, which makes it really easy to digest them and apply the information one step at a time and not get overwhelmed by the material. And then we have the last 2 sections, the Play and Explain and the W-Coop Hand History Review with Doug Polk and Ryan Fee, and those videos are around about 30 to 45 minutes each. So diving into the content a little more, even by just reading the headings, you can begin to see just how deeply and systematically Prathyush drills into each area of the game. The course covers the generalities of all the main poker concepts such as 3-betting, 4-betting, c-betting, check raising, all that, but then really breaks them down to their core parts as well. So for example, you can see just how thorough of a discussion there is solely on c-betting. Not just covering it in its general theory, but looking at each specific board texture and exploring how each one changes our default c-betting strategy. And same thing on the turn. And on the river, once the game tree has shrunk significantly, a couple of shorter but equally powerful sections. And actually inside this section here is one of the 3 tips that Doug Polk taught Prathyush, which Prathyush describes as a cheat code, one of the 3 cheat codes Prathyush learned from Doug and included in this course. And what he means by cheat code, of course, it means that its effectiveness is significant, to say the least. And based on the conversation in the course's Facebook group, which we'll discuss in a minute as well, the effectiveness of these cheat codes appears to be universal, regardless of limit or opponent type or any of that sort of thing. So definitely don't sleep on these short sections for sure. From there, once we've covered all the nuts and bolts, so to speak, of Prathyush's strategy and Doug's strategy, there's a very valuable tournament dynamics section, which covers things like bubble play, final table, ICM, as well as a couple of videos on mindset issues as well. Lastly, we have the 2 sections that are more focused on application rather than theory. First, the Play and Explain, where Prathyush curates specific hands directly from his own database. So, for example, hands where he called the 3-bet out of position. And then he shows how he implemented the concepts of the course in-game. Also, we have the hand history review of Doug Polk's W-Coop 10K runner-up finish, which features both Doug and Ryan Fee, as I mentioned earlier. And really, after putting in the long hours grinding the classroom modules, these final 2 sections really kind of seem like the reward at the end of a job well done. They're really interesting to watch. They're really captivating. There's a lot of strategy and a lot of tangents that all 3 instructors go on that offer great value and insight. As fans of Doug's videos already know, He has a really unique perspective on poker strategy like nobody else who's making video content right now. So getting to hear how he and Pratoush and Ryan analyze spots within an actual tournament as opposed to in a vacuum is really insightful and offers incredible value to anyone trying not just to improve their game, but to really refine their thought process about the nature of tournaments and to learn a somewhat systematic approach to analyzing hands at the poker table. And finally, what might end up actually being one of the most valuable aspects of the course, the icing on the cake of the Tournament Masterclass, just as it is in both the Heads Up Mastery and PLO University courses, is the dedicated Facebook group, which all students receive access to after purchasing the course. And although it is still only a few weeks old and still only getting started, the Tournament Masterclass Facebook group is already bustling with activity, with students sharing hand history advice, asking questions of both Pratoush and Doug, sharing charts and study material they created, and generally just supporting one another. So while the strategy content's obviously the bread and butter of the course, for anyone seeking a dedicated group of players to help take your game to the next level, or to network with, or to be around, this Facebook group could be exactly what you're looking for. So if you're ready to join us all in the pursuit of MTT greatness, you could follow the link below or sign up to our newsletter first to take advantage of our exclusive offers. Thanks for checking out our video, and if you'd like to read a more comprehensive review of the Tournament Masterclass or any of the other Upswing courses, be sure to visit us at unfelted.com.